Hello, I'm back doing an energy reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. As it relates to this Pisces full moon coming in on the 7th of this month. Messages for Taurus placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to this Pisces full moon energy. Taurus. Taurus messages as it relates to this Pisces full moon. I'm sorry, did I say new moon earlier? Pisces full moon. I'm hearing trouble again. I'm hearing shaken, not stirred. You know, that's like a James Bond reference, but I feel like somebody think they're a pimp. Messages. This is multi-layered, multifaceted. Taurus. You could be dealing with the fire sign, Sag, Leo, Aries. Also got some Aquarius in there. I'm hearing the communication is all fucked up. Alright, Taurus. What is this? It's some old bullshit, but also I'm hearing that you are dealing with a magician. This is a continuation of a cycle. Like, it's giving heavy Leo energy, but like, what are you gonna do? This is a cycle. I'm just hearing somebody's like, well, I was willing to accept this, this, and this, but now that you found out this person is a James Bond pimp. And I said James Bond pimp because I heard shaken, not stirred. And that's like an old school James Bond reference, especially when Sean Connery was doing James Bond. But this ain't no espionage, no spy shit. This is some 304. This is some whole shit. But somebody's just like, I'm not dealing with that. I was willing to put up with your this, this, and this, but you think you finna cheat on me, open up the relationship, but somebody got caught. Somebody got had. King of Wands here. You know, it's been there, but somebody else, Taurus, could be you, have just been going through the emotions and choosing not to see it. But now it's in your face. Clarify this in the physical. One more time. I'm hearing the root of this, the deep root of both sides. You towards them, take it how it resonates. Could be a cross watcher dealing with a Taurus, or a Taurus dealing with a fire sign. But on both sides of this, we have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And we got some heart energy, some third eye, some heavy intuition. This has been a cycle in terms of like, well, I'm just going to remain hopeful that she gets it together, or he gets it together, or they get it together. And I told them how I feel about it. But on the one end, the 304 is worried that you're going to leave. So it's just like, well, I don't want to be having to pick myself up. So they starting stuff new in the relationship. That's the 304. They going to get caught. But also, is if they get they heal themselves, they wouldn't be thinking that you're going to leave. And then you're worried, like, some of y'all, like, this the last relationship I'm going to ever have. People not going to want me. I'm getting older, or I'm getting, people are settling down now. Even if you're not older, you could be younger or something, but people are settling down now. They're not really out here like they used to be. It'll be hard for me to find somebody else. Yeah, so there's worry. So with this King of Wands, because he's all charismatic, showmanship, very secure in who he is or she is. The reading is not gender nor sexuality specific. But this is masculine presenting energy on this card. But they're very much confident, advocate. They're in their inner child energy in terms of licking their wounds with the worry. Like, well, I'm going to get ahead of it because they're going to leave anyway. And if you believe it, it'll manifest. Because if that's your reasoning behind cheating or misusing, abusing, whatever this is. Because again, it's giving magician energy. But instead of them being highly creative, that's in them. It's highly destructive and highly chaotic. It's just a lot of misplaced. Close this out, Taurus. It's given they don't love themselves. But they also haven't healed what they need to heal. Especially this Pisces moon. They haven't healed what they need to heal to use this magician energy to explore the depths of their creativity with this fire sign. Because Wands is creative energy. I'm also getting inner child issues here. Inner child is creation too. Got love again. This came out for Leo reading, which is a fire sign. And like I said, strongly Leo here. So whether you're dealing with a Leo, they got Leo in their chart. But then we got Ghost. Somebody's perceptions of love in all aspects. But this may be intimate love or family love specifically, right? Somebody's perception of love, the way they show up in love, the way they receive and show love, the love they give to others and not those closest to them when they're down and they need to be fueled. The way they emote, right? Their moon sign could be a fire sign too, but the way they emote, or an Aquarius, their moon sign could be an Aquarius, but the way they emote, express emotions is going to cause them to bring in some type of trouble, pain, hurt, worry. That's going to leave them a shell of themselves. And they're not even going to know who they are. Like, there's not fully consciousness here now, but they don't realize it's going to take so much from them in terms of this cycle that they're going to look back like, I didn't even know who I was. I look back like, why was I dealing with that? Memories, what haunts you, unfinished business. And like I said, this is a cycle, so it's unfinished, but they don't get a hold of it fast, Taurus. You and them. You know, like they're the magician, you're the ghost, or you're the ghost and they're the magician. You know, take how it resonates, or you the magician and they're like, it's going to leave somebody here. It's just giving it crash and burn. Because this is, if we talking about ghosts in the traditional, it's a spirit that has unfinished business and hasn't moved on, right? But this is also remorseful energy too, right? And this is also autopilot for some, like, you know, looking back, like, I don't even understand why I did that. I can't believe that I allowed that. I can't believe that I accepted that. And now we're here. Because even though 10 of Wands ain't out here, I mean, 10 of Swords ain't out here, I do have the energy of 10 of Swords and 3 of Swords. Definitely have the energy of 10 of Swords and 3 of Swords here. It's giving betrayal of the heart of the relationship, whether it's intimate, friendship, family, sibling, child. Somebody ain't showing up for themselves, and they taking slack of somebody that don't even deserve their love. Like I said, betrayal here. 3 of Swords. They don't even deserve their love. It's giving some 10 of Swords and 3 of Swords, but the betrayal is this magician creating that chaos. So you won't see what they're really doing. And you on autopilot and ghost mode anyway. But if you don't get a hold of this shit, Like I said, it's worry on both sides. But it's also giving, are you listening to me? Are you listening? I feel like the energy of this Pisces full moon is really going to be about cycles, right? It's really going to be about cycles. Like, are you listening? Sometimes that comes up depending on the moon. But it's like, do you have it yet? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Like, life is lifing and happening to the point where it's like, it's going to keep being betrayals and things of that nature, keep wounding you and all this other stuff until you listen up, fall in line. But all right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And then at the bottom this video, if you need a personal reading, information will be below. Thank you.